the specials are all gone.
And what was it?
No idea.
Then why are you telling us?
Well, in case you asked for it.
We'll just stick with the drinks. Even she can't mess that up.
Listen, just to give you the heads up, Lydia was hanging around the stables earlier.
Doing what?
You tell me. To be honest, I'm a bit worried about her.
Yeah, I had to clean all the bathrooms myself this morning. And do that basket of ironing that I'd left out. It's not like her.
You're all art, you are.
No, I'm agreeing with you. She's not herself. Maybe I should have a little word. Right, so... You're finished?
Yeah.
Well, can I give you a lift home?
No, thanks.
Lydia? Is everything all right?
Yes, I'm fine.
Well, look, I've done all the bathrooms, so you don't have to worry about that.
What?
Actually, it didn't take that long.
You've cleaned the bathrooms?
Well, I could see you're not yourself, so I...
Next time you're not happy with my work, just tell me.
Lydia! Lydia, wait. At least let me try and explain.
I'm not interested.
I was trying to help.
Well, you can't. No one can.
What's wrong? I thought you were doing okay.
Do you know, the years I have turned up here, come rain or shine, to clear up your mess, and this is the thanks I get.
I'm grateful for everything you do.
Oh, but nothing's ever good enough for Kim Tate, is it? Swanning around, giving her orders, making sure everyone's doing her bidding.
I thought you were upset, that's all. I was trying to help.
I don't need your help. And if you're not happy with my work, go and find some other mug to clean up after you.
Is everything all right with you and Sam?
No. No, it's not. I don't know what to do.
Come here.
Thanks for giving me a lift home.
My pleasure.
And I'm sorry I shouted at you.
Will says I need a good telling off every now and again.
Anyway, I'm sure you've got plenty to be doing at home.
No. I'm not in any rush. So how about you point me to the coffee?
It should be me who's making you a drink.
You've helped me enough times.
It's the tin on the right.
Ah. And where's your drinks cabinet? Ah.
So,
Here we go. 2 Irish coffees. More Irish than coffee.
It's been a while since I've had a drink.
Maybe that's where you're going wrong. No, it's okay to get angry occasionally. I find it very cathartic.
It's like nobody knows how to be normal around me anymore. Everyone's tiptoeing around, worried in case they say the wrong thing. I know even Sam's scared about celebrating Christmas in case it upsets me.
Well, have you spoken to your counsellor about it?
Yeah, a bit. But I spend most of my time there, sitting, thinking what I can tell her to make her feel better about life. I know how hard that job can be. She tells me off for that.
I bet she does.
She says that I need to accept what's happened. And then I can confront it. And I'm trying, I'm trying. It's just...
What?
Well, it's not just about what happened to me, is it? It's about what happened to Craig, too. And about what Sam did.
I thought you and Sam had resolved all that.
He thinks we have, but I can't get past it. I can't. And I'm worried it's going to break us up.
No, you and Sam are a strong couple. You'll weather any storm.
No, you don't understand. I don't think he's being honest with me.
What do you mean?
Right, we know that your horse killed Craig. The police told us that, but what if there's more to it?
Like what?
It's just a bit convenient, isn't it? I mean, what if Sam was there and he's not being honest with me?
Well, he has no reason to lie, Lydia.
Hasn't he?
Well, if the police aren't worried, I don't think you should be.
I want to know what happened. You know, did he suffer? Was anybody with him? Was anybody talking to him when he passed? I just want to know the truth.
It was instant.
What?
He died immediately.
How do you know?
Because I was there. I'd taken Ice out for a hack. We'd been out a while, we were both tired, so I decided to take a shortcut. I saw Craig. I went towards him. He'd been beaten, but was still very much alive. He asked me to take him to hospital. I refused. Well, I didn't think he deserved anyone's care after what he'd done to you.
Go on.
Well, as I say, I refused to engage. But as I tried to ride round him, he lunged at me. Ice got scared and reared up, and that was it. He was struck on the head as Ice came back down again. But it was his fault. He shouldn't have tried to grab me like that.
Then what happened?
Oh, I got down to see if he was okay. But there was nothing that could be done.
Was anyone else there?
No, it was just me.
So you let me think it was Sam for all that time? You let him be arrested?
What? I don't want the police sniffing round here. And I knew they'd drop the charges because there was no evidence, because Sam wasn't there. I'm sorry I didn't tell you. But I promise you, Sam beating up Craig had no bearing on anything. He died because he lunged at me and Ice reared up. It was self-inflicted.
So that makes it all right?
I think what happened that day probably saved another woman's life. Men like that don't change.
What gives you the right to play God?
What?
Well, I finally know the truth because you suddenly decide it's okay to tell me.
I told you because I want you and Sam to be able to move on, to save your marriage.
To save your own skin, more like. I mean, why didn't you phone an ambulance or call the police?
Because he was already dead.
Oh, you say that now.
The coroner was clear. He was killed by a blow to his head.
How do I know you're even telling me the truth now, eh? I mean, you could be making this up as you go along.
Lydia, I promise you.
Did Ice rear up and panic, or did you make him?
Of course I didn't.
Tell me the truth. You killed him, didn't you?
No, I swear.
Get out.
Lydia, please.
Just go! Get out of my house now! And don't ever come back!